Hey, greetings and good morning, all you citizens of Wyandotte County, KCK, and all who may view this message. I'm Commissioner Gayle Townsend for District 1 of the Unified Government, Wyandotte County. I'm here at Parkwood Park, Parkwood's Pool, this morning with my longtime friend and community jewel, Mr. Leslie Burleson. Leslie has graciously agreed again to serve as my videographer for what I'm calling part 2 of the Parkwood Pool Chronicles. Thank you so much, Leslie. Appreciate you. Okay, folks, today is March 17th, 2022, and we thought it appropriate to give you an update concerning the recruiting efforts of Parkwood Pool. We last came to you by video February 2nd, a very cold February 2nd of this year. We note that today is St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome.
And thought that's quite appropriate too, because quite frankly, we're gonna need a lot of good luck and your active participation by way of lifeguard application if you want this pool to open by Memorial Day of this year. When we were first here, you may recall we made an appeal concerning the need for lifeguards, and I told you then the optimal number was 15 lifeguards to start the season with. We could slide to 12, but history has shown over the last several years that we tend to lose 2 to 3 lifeguards per season. Family vacations come up. A lot of the older lifeguards who are college students have other summer school commitments, and just a variety of other reasons. So 15 certified lifeguards would be the optimal number to open the pool with. But I regret to tell you today that as of last Friday, March 11th, 2022, we had not even received 15 applications. We have only received 13 as of that date. And of that number, only 2 have currently entered our lifeguard conditioning program, which is designed to help condition people with their swimming skills so that their chances of certifying are enhanced. That's through, courtesy of the YMCA. 4 of the 5 out of the 13 applicants did not even respond to calls from our UG staff when staff attempted to contact them to set up interviews. Another 4 to 5 out of that 13 were scheduled to be interviewed this week by staff, so maybe we'll get some more viable candidates. But the number to keep in mind as of this taping, March 17th, we have 0 certified lifeguards. But again, today is March 17th, so we remain hopeful that through the continued work of the Unified Government staff, who is doing all it can to get the word out about the needs of the lifeguards, will bear fruit. We are still accepting lifeguard applications. Take a look. You must be at least 16 years old. I think we mentioned that before, but here's the point I want to make today about the age thing. 16 is the minimum age. So if you are 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, and you believe you can certify, then come on, we'll take you. What was old saying? If you feel froggy, jump, come right on, jump in that pool. Certification must be had though. Your first bottle of sunscreen will be courtesy of me, as will your first work meal, which will come from the Golden Arches, as I've done for the other young lifeguards the last several years. So don't worry about that. food from McDonald's, you'll burn those calories off in that pool in no time. We also mentioned in our first posting of the Chronicles back on February 2nd that the rate of pay for lifeguards this year is $15 an hour. That is most competitive for that position throughout the metro area with what other pools are offering. We additionally mentioned in the post that lifeguards who remain in good standing through the summer period are eligible to receive additional bonuses. Important information, folks. For more details on how to apply for the lifeguard positions and what the lifeguard benefits are, contact our Human Resource Department at 913-573-5660, 913-573-5660, or call the Commission Office, my office, at 913-573-5040. And we'll put you in touch with the right personnel to answer your questions, or if you're tacky, go to our website. This is your pool. If you want to see it open, we all have to do everything we can to achieve that end. Thereby, as I appealed before, share this information with your other family members, neighbors, co-workers, church people throughout your professional and social networks to spread the word. Let me also share with you that I am urging our mayor and staff to use every available option to staff that pool, which includes using the services of several contractors who specialize in obtaining and running swimming pools. We need to take advantage of every option to staff and open this pool. Let me also share that the challenges we face in staffing Parkwood is not unique to this pool. Other public and private pools throughout the metropolitan area and indeed throughout the country are facing the same challenges. We feel it more when Parkwood is not open because it's the only public pool in the immediate KCK area. Again, I want to thank UG staff at all levels who've been working tirelessly to get this project staffed. But citizens of Wyco KCK, you gotta help. Let me also say, as I've said it many times before, over the last 3 to 4 years, that the key to keeping Parkwood Pool staffed with lifeguards is to make sure that swimming is taught in our public school system, particularly at the high school level. By doing so, the burdens on family to fund the cost of private swim lessons and the burden of figuring out how to try to get kids to those lessons is eliminated. The constant availability of swimming classes as part of the physical education curriculum during my high school days, get it, Sumner, and from Wyandotte and from Washington, was key to the many decades that keeping this pool adequately staffed with certified lifeguards. That was key. The sooner we get that program, the better.
And might I say, I was one of those lifeguards certified through Red Cross that worked up here at the beginning.
Yes, you may say that.
All right.
Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple matter, folks, of cause and effect. No swimming in our schools means we don't have enough lifeguards for Parkwood. My sincere thanks to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Stubblefield, to School Board President Randy Lopez, to School Board member, my fellow classmate, Ms. Maxine Drew, for hearing me out on these points. And I hope they continue to follow through on that. Finally, I want to thank former Sumner Academy alum, Mr. Dennis Williams, who remembered his hometown here in KCK and provided a grant through his employer, Warner Media. That grant is allowing some of our early grade school age kids in several of our USD 500 elementary schools to learn how to swim at Providence YMCA on Parallel. A ceremony kicking off that great program was held February 23rd at the Y. Bear in mind, though, those kids will not be able to occupy those chairs for another 8 to 10 years. So we still have an immediate need for this summer. I also want to thank Olympic gold medal winner, Mr. Cullen Jones, for coming to KCK and taking part in that Learn to Swim kickoff program. Cullen, it was wonderful to meet you and to hear your story as you recounted your desire to learn how to swim and to end up on an Olympic medal podium. There are so very few African American swimmers of that caliber, but you are a testament that it can be accomplished. Hopefully you will return to KCK one day and we will take a jump in the deep end of Parkwood Pool together. So that's it, folks. Wyandotte County KC residents, I've given it to you straight, no chaser. This is how things currently stand. You have to do your part to get Parkwood open. Thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome. I want to show them my t-shirts down here. I've got some Sumner alumni t-shirts that I designed. It has all of the years of the principals, what years they were there, and I'm going to let you all inbox me if you're interested. Send me an inbox. Thank you.